back. The Nifty has slumped to a new low, and that is closer to 8,060. So we have a cut of 45 points again coming in for the Nifty. The Sensex down more than 100 points now. So quite a reversal coming in for the markets. We started with quite a flourish, and we're ending on a rather disappointing note. And this has been the story on all days of this week. It was a holiday shortened week, and this is not looking very good for the markets. Let's welcome in our guests, but first let's take a look at a few stocks that have moved lower. India Cements moving to the low point of the day on strong volumes, down 3.5%. REC has slipped quite sharply, though it's still trading in the green. We have JSW Steel selling off over the last few minutes, a sharp decline there, down 3%. Central Bank has been on a losing spree and is now down 5%. It's at the low of the day. We've got Federal Bank also slipping quite fast, though it's still in the green. And Zee Entertainment now down 4%, 457 back on Zee Entertainment. We have with us Ruchit Jain, equity technical analyst with Angel Broking, joining us now. Ruchit, thanks for being with us on NETV Profit. I would like your views on stocks like Voltas. Now, Voltas came out with its second quarter earnings. They weren't impressive, but they weren't disastrous. But the stock movement is down 8%. It's now, I think, sub 300 rupees a share. It's seen a very sharp fall recently. Do you think it's now due for even lower levels now?
Good afternoon. Although the stock has breached its crucial support in today's trading session, we have seen the stock was moving around this 200 days of SMA in last two trading sessions. But today that support has been breached, and hence the support which was there around 325, 330 will now become an immediate resistance. So in very short term, although we are not expecting any catastrophic down move from current level in the stock, because since last 2 weeks the stock has already given a decent correction from the highs of 380, 390 to 300 rupees now. So almost we have seen more than almost 30% of correction has been seen from the recent highs. So some pressure would be there on the stock, but we are not expecting any significant down move or any sharp down move to be continued from current levels. So you can expect a range of 285 to 330 in short term.
All right, but you know, Ruchit, Voltas had seen levels sub 300 last in June, and today the volumes are very high in this down move. So when stocks go and revisit previous lows, don't they just break it?
Yes, if we observe, then last, I think, as you said, in the month of June, we have seen this level of 390. But if we see the momentum readings right now, it's quite oversold. Usually, whenever you see a support getting breached or a resistance getting breached, if the breakout from the support or the resistance is after a consolidation phase, then you can expect a big trended move in the direction of the breakout. But now when the support is getting breached, the stock has already breached, the stock has already lost about 30% since last 3 or 4 weeks. So considering that the movement has 30% down move has already been done from the recent highs, hence I won't give much weightage to this breakdown of this current support level.
All right, Ruchit, what do you do with stocks like Coal India? It's now at 300, and those who got the stock in IPO would be pretty disappointed because, you know, it was touted as a good idea, a monopoly in the country, and the stock's not going anywhere. What level do you see on Coal India?
Well, more of a consolidation phase, I think, should continue in this stock too. Although on a broader charts, if we see last 4 months or last 5 months, the stock has comparatively done quite good, forming this high top, high bottom structure. So I'm not expecting either major correction in Coal India also. Recently some corrective move has already been done, and it's right now trading around its long-term support, which was around 290, 300 range. So we can expect another 4 to 5% down move from current levels, but not significantly downtrend. I think would be seen in this stock in very short term.
Ruchit, what are your top picks then?
See, currently we are more focused on what the index does in next couple of trading sessions. Next 2 days would be very crucial for the index. Firstly, on Nifty front, 8,000 is a crucial support which we had seen as a recent low. If 8,000 gets breached, then we may see another 100 points of down move. Then around 7,900 we have 50% retracement support of this entire up move which was seen from the February lows. So although the markets are going down right now, but we are not expecting that the Nifty would see any catastrophic movement on the downside. 8,000 to 7,900, these are the two crucial support levels, and rather than going short just because the index is going down, we are taking a contra calls to go long at current levels. Among the stock specific, Axis Bank is one of the stock which we believe that could show some sort of pullback move if we keep a next 1 to 2 weeks of time horizon. The stock probably has completed a 5-wave down move, and whenever a stock usually completes a 5-wave move, then we see a retracement of that move. So we are expecting a retracement of this recent correction which was seen in last couple of months. So I think that right now there is a good risk reward issue to go long in Axis Bank. One can buy around current levels of 475, keeping a stop loss below 450 and expecting a target around 515. So we are not expecting any major downside from current levels, but very selective buying should be done where a pullback move could be expected.
All right. Other than other than Axis Bank, any other picks that you have?
Reliance Capital is another stock which we are looking to buy at current levels. Even the stock has always shown some good correction in the recent past. The stock is right now trading near its 200 days moving average, which is coming around 425. If you observe the weekly and the monthly charts, then 89 EMA on the weekly charts is also coming around 427 now. So this is a multiple support zone between 425 to 430. Now the momentum readings, the RSI is also quite oversold in this stock. So when we speak about the pullback move, usually the stocks which have corrected significantly and are trading near the support levels, they would show some sort of a good pullback move. So Reliance Capital is one of the stock which we are expecting could show good pullback move from the range of 425 to 430. So one should look to buy in this range of 425 to 430, keeping a stop loss below 409 and expect a target around 460 to 465. So Axis Bank and Reliance Capital would be the two stocks which could be a pullback rally candidate in next 1 to 2 weeks of time frame.
Okay, and both of these are from the financial space. Any other space that you like? We've seen sharp cuts coming into some of the NBFC names, auto names. Any picks there? Anywhere? Any of stocks in these sectors that give you any glimmer of hope that in a pullback they'll do well?
So we're not very quite optimistic on auto names, and rather in fact this is a market where there would be more of a stock specific guru rather than entire sector would move in a particular direction. So I don't think this is the time where one should be focused on the sectors, that which sectors would move higher or which sectors would the entire sector would correct significantly. That kind of move is very difficult to find out in such kind of markets. The volatility would be there, and hence go more of a stock specific move rather than going for entire sector as a whole. Power Grid is one of the another stock which we have seen today outperforming the indices. Today the stock has hit at its all-time high levels again, and whenever you see such outperformance in any stock where the markets are correcting but the stock is moving higher, that is definitely a sign that the fresh buying is happening over there. So I think Power Grid would be another stock which could continue to move higher. But as I said, we are not right now focused on any sector as a whole, but more of a stock specific move we are expecting in next 1 to 2 weeks.
All right. So Ruchit, you said that the markets are oversold and there could be a bounce. For the Nifty itself, where could the bounce take it? What levels do you think it could stop at?
So firstly, 8,000 is a very crucial support which we had the recent low which was there around. Usually whenever indices correct in an uptrend, 200 days of simple moving average acts as a very good support. Even if the trend has to be changed from uptrend to downtrend, we see the markets consolidate around 200 days moving average in a day or two, for a week or two, and then the breakdown comes. So right now the index is consolidating around this 200 days of simple moving average. Also multiple support zones in terms of retracements of the entire up move from the February low is coming around this 8,000 7,900 range. So we are not expecting markets to breach 7,900 in very short term. So this, in fact, this correction could be used as a buying opportunity by taking a contra trade. One can buy even at current levels, keep a stop loss below 7,900 on the market. And yes, you can understand that the volatility is very high in this market since last 2 weeks. So when the markets have gone down sharply, the pullback move would also be sharp, and it won't be a very slow pullback move. So you can easily expect 8,250, 8,280 kinds of level in a very short span of time if the pullback is there from current levels. So keeping a stop loss below 7,900, one can go long in the index also, just for a pullback move up to 8280.
Okay, 8280 possible for the Nifty. What would you do with some of the IT stocks, Ruchit? We've seen stocks like Wipro, Infosys again start to correct. They had stabilized for a couple of sessions. Do you think the downtrend in these will just continue?
I think this stock, even if the downtrend doesn't continue, but I don't think IT sector would outperform the broader markets. Because firstly, although the Nifty index has been correcting since last 1.5 months, but IT index has been correcting since last 4 to 4.5 months. So definitely it has been one of the underperformer. It is moving in a falling channel, so low top, low bottom formation is getting continued. So whenever it is in a downtrend, so it's not easy to catch a reversal, and it won't be very significant up move even if a pullback comes. So I don't think one should be much focused on the IT sector. Yes, if the market gives a pullback moves could be there, but that won't be a trend reversal. The outperformers could be the banking and the financial space, which have corrected significantly in last 3-4 trading sessions. So I won't be much focused on the IT sector. Even if the pullback is there, it won't outperform the broader indices. Rather, banking and financials, which have corrected significantly in last 4 trading sessions, those would be ideal candidates which could, where we could see some sort of outperformance during pullback.
All right, Ruchit, thank you so much for joining us on NDTV Profit and giving us your views on the markets in a topic. So, Ruchit would recommend some names from the financial space, including Axis Bank and Reliance Capital. We're going to slip into a break at this point of time. We're counting down to the closing for the day, which could be perhaps below the 8,100 level. We are down 25 points on the Nifty, a third of a percent lower. Come back for more after this break.